КРУК company started manufacturing accessories for the Ukrainian army little over 10 years ago, and it took the domestic market by storm. КРУК owners say that their company has only one important rule: don't do bullshit. We are going to have a closer look at КРУК-made buttstocks and railed handguards. I will show you how to install these accessories. And then we are going to camo paint my rifle together. Telescopic buttstock with folding adapter. We do have instruction manual, pictures. Okay, very nicely packaged. Just do this. Okay, so that's the main body for this. And we got the butt plate. And all the wrenches are here in the box. I'll remove it. There you go. This is all included. Okay, so this is for buttstock long handguard. Again, in the foil wrapper. Ta-da! Got the whole rail. Again, all the screws and the wrench. Manual. Installation of the buttstock is extremely simple. First, you have to install the wedge. Basically slide that screw through the adapter piece, just like that. It will be loose, that's fine. And now you have to slide this in to the receiver, just like that. Now you will take the longer screw will come closer to the chamber and basically use the supplied wrenches. Just secure it for now. This. Then you will take the shorter screw and that one will go right here. Again, very simple process. You can literally install that buttstock in 60 seconds if you have everything prepared and nicely set up. So once this is setting, tight the screws with the wrench, and now you will take the bigger wrench and through that hole right here you're going to slide it and we're going to secure the wedge. And where basically this is what's doing, it's pulling the wedge and adding the pressure to it. So that is secured, and basically that's it for the installation of the buttstock. For the rail has to slide in inside the receiver, so this part will go inside the receiver, and you have to make sure then that the front retainer bracket will go over the wedge inside. This fits very nicely as long as you have the mil-spec receiver, and if you have to trim some parts, that's, this bracket, you'll have to trim it probably. Just don't take too much. This should be a tight fit. Once you got this inside the receiver, then you will just push and lock in position the front retainer bracket, and then you can slide in the piece which is providing the tension for the front end. Hook it over, slide it, and then you will secure the screws with provide wrenches in the 4 points. All is left at this point. We have to install a gas tube, and the gas tube bags, of course you have to remove the wood unless you want to keep it with the wood. That's fine too, but all we have here is that top portion, and the top portion, as you can see, the legs will go here into the slots in the rail. The same on the other side. You'll just push down. All you have to do is tighten the upper piece with the screws. All you gotta do is secure it for now, at this point yet. Well, the wind is really strong, so it's gotta watch out that bag so it won't fly away. As you can see, this is not very complicated. This is very simple. Now we can start applying the torque. Okay. And as you can see here, the rail actually accepts the cleaning rod, so you can keep your existing cleaning rod. Very nice solution, and it takes right here. I have our BCM forward grip. Of course, КРУК has their own M-lock accessories, but I especially put this to show you that it takes standard M-lock accessories. So all these M-lock slots will work with all the standard M-lock equipment. You don't need anything special. All right, let's put this all together and we'll see how this is looking like, the finished product. There you go. This is the rifle. I think this is looking really badass. You got a lot of adjustment here. You can move that plate, that butt plate, up and down. You just have to release those screws and you can adjust it for height. And also, of course, you can fold it if you want to. And I showed you this already. We have the cheek riser for the optic as well. So if you want to add the optic, for example, our annihilator combo, boom, this is how it will sit with an optic. So the key is to use the grease, and you're going to mask the parts you want to cover and make those stripes. Be generous, don't be afraid. We're going to cover, of course, the side rail because we don't want to paint that. Whatever you cover in grease, that's going to be protected from the paint. Don't be afraid, you can clean your hands. You don't want to cover the rear post much. Put a lot of grease here. There we go. And of course, this is going to be a little bit trouble, but that's okay, we'll deal with it. Okay, now the other side. I actually want to paint over that, so I'm going to keep that open. And really, imagination is your limit. Wherever you want to have that stripes, that's how you will do it. Basically, that's all it is, guys. There is no, you cannot go wrong with this. Now we have to hang it and paint it. Next, zones which are covered with grease, I put that darker color a little bit, like splashes. Just a little bit touches, that's it, with this. There you go, that will look better. So once it dry out for around 30 minutes, I'm taking just the basic t-shirts and we're going to start removing the paint. Wherever the grease was, you wanna keep doing it and you're getting that tiger stripes effect. So no magic, you just gotta spend some time. Nothing is for free, guys, right? Gotta put some work, flake this off That's what I said. Basically, your imagination is the limit here. Width of these is, like I said, when you applying that grease, it's up to you how much you want to cover and how much you want to leave it. There's no golden rule. Whatever you want to do, you are the boss. It's not complicated, but it's kind of messy because of the grease and everything. Keep working on it. Optic, same thing. Remove that paint here. All right. I think not bad. We can cover this more later on. That's okay. Make some corrections. КРУК motto is don't do bullshit. So how good are those accessories? Honestly, I am very surprised. Quality is top notch. Buttstock and rail feels great in hands. Everything is made with common sense, which is refreshing these days. Don't get me wrong, there is nothing flashy or groundbreaking here. But that's the thing, it doesn't have to be. This is just well-made system, which is going to serve you very well, but also looks like it belongs on AK. Few notes. After around 2-3 mag dumps in 90 Fahrenheit or more, you will need gloves. This is typical for rail systems like this. I would also include option to have slightly larger butt plate at the end of the stock. Default one is perfect when you are running plate carrier or have some chest tricks and so on. But when you are shooting slick in t-shirt only, I could use some little more meat on it. Still, it works great. But enough with the bullshit talk. I think КРУК company really is up to something here. And if you are on the market to pimp out your AK, you should definitely give them a chance. I know I will. See you in the next video.